Greetings and welcome to PinballHelp. Mike here. Today I am messing around with this WCS driver board from the Williams Cup Soccer. And what's interesting about this game is that I've done work on it before in a previous thing where I replaced the capacitors, and down here too, thinking that this would smooth out the game reset issues. Turns out that was not the case. It was another thing that was unrelated, but I was working on the game, pulled the playfield up, did some more work, turned the game on, it went blip, didn't boot up at all. Now, normally when you're fiddling around underneath the playfield and then you put it back together and turn the game on, you think, okay, what did I do underneath the playfield to screw it up? In this case, I don't think I broke anything underneath there. I just think it was time for the driver board to burp and crap out another problem that I'm going to have to deal with. Now, normally when you replace the powertrain capacitors, you usually replace the bridge rectifiers. This time I did not do that. And I think now it's coming back to haunt me. I should have replaced these bridge rectifiers, and I didn't. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to take out those bridge rectifiers, and like I should have done early on. In one of the very first videos I did many years ago, was just that, was how to replace all these things to stop the reset issues. And it worked really well for me. I caught some flack because I was pretty inexperienced when I was first doing it, and I manhandled these things a little too much and messed up the through holes. I've learned my lesson. I use the right tools, and I'm a little bit more conscientious now about doing this kind of stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm also going to show you how to test these bridge rectifiers. I'm going to do one outside of the thing. We've got the bridge rectifier right here. Let me turn this thing over a little bit. There. So here's our bridge rectifier. This is one of these things. Now what this does is this converts AC into DC by rectifying it. It's basically an array of diodes. And you'll see that you have 4 pins, one in each corner, and then you have one that's off-center. This is how you can tell what pins are what. The off-center one is the positive DC, and opposite that is the negative DC. So this is your DC, and then your AC is coming in on these two. So if you want to test a bridge rectifier to see if it's good, you put your multimeter on diode test right here, the little diode sign, and then you start by untangling your connector things is really, really important. So you'll first start by putting your positive on either one of the AC leads, which are going to be the two opposite here. So you put the positive on this, and you measure from your AC, right here. You measure from to here, and you see it should beep. So you do that, and you test it from over here to the positive DC lead, and you get it, and so that's good. Then what you do is you reverse it, and you put the positive to the negative DC over here, and then you test diodes to each AC leg, and that's how you can tell. If they click and you see the little 0.5 or so, 0.4, then you know you got some. Then you know it's good. So these are brand new, so I knew they were good. So I'm going to pull this BR2 out, and then I'm going to check it. And I'm going to be very careful. I'm not going to put too much heat on this board when I do this. So let's get ready for that. I'll actually do it on camera. And let's see what we got. I think I might have some company that just rolled up just as I was doing this. So I might not get a chance to do it. I'll tell you what. We're going to save this for another installment, but I'm going to hit these puppies right here, zip, 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 pull this out, and we'll test it once it's out of the machine. So, stay tuned.